Are you feeling stuck in your 9 to 5 job thinking there's no way out? What if I told you that escaping your 9 to 5 has never been easier? And let me explain what I mean by that. Okay, I was able to leave my 9 to 5. It took me quite some time, but I was finally able to leave my 9 to 5. And I didn't do it the typical way, but let me tell you the core concepts that you need to finally leave your 9 to 5. Okay, and this video is probably not for everyone. If you're happy with your 9 to 5, it's all good. If you want to leave it, then listen to this video, because the core concepts are that you are either selling your time or your mind and skills. And so the thing is, what you got to understand is, to escape your 9 to 5, you need to learn how to sell your mind and your skills. Okay, this is an absolute given if you want to escape the 9 to 5 rat race. Okay, there's no other way, guys. Okay, and let me tell you what the key steps are to do that. Okay, so first of all, you should shift your mindset. Okay, you got to stop thinking of yourself as a slave bot trading time for money. Okay, you got to start thinking about how to use your mind to solve problems. Okay, God has given us the ability to think and the ability to solve problems. Okay, we learned that in school during math, but math and the problems we solve there obviously are not applicable for life and for business. Okay, so mathematicians will probably say they do, but believe me, it's not as easy as that. Okay, so the thing is, you want to learn how to solve real world problems. Okay, problems, think about things around you that you could solve. Okay, think about things in business where you think, okay, you would have the skills to solve that. Now, the second thing is, to start solving problems, there have to be problems. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to identify a problem. Okay, whether it's something small in your life or something bigger, and start thinking of ways to solve them. Okay, this basically repeats the first point, but again, it's all about solving problems and identifying problems. Problems that are difficult to solve will yield in higher profits. Okay, people will be willing to pay more money if you're able to solve a more difficult problem for them. It just is what it is. Okay, a brain surgeon is paid better than a general practitioner. Okay, this is just how it is. Okay, so another thing is, depending on what your goals are, but if you really want to scale your business, then you should think about doing an online business. Okay, funny enough, I own a moving company, so I own an offline business, and I'm currently building an online business, so you can watch me do it basically. And I'm basically documenting everything I'm doing online. You can follow me on my different channels and see what I do there. Okay, on my Instagram, on YouTube here, I have a free community link in the description, and see what I am doing. Okay, I will try to share everything with you so you can follow along on my online journey. But I have an offline business. Okay, but if you want to scale, use the internet. Start with the internet. Okay, you can start with a way lower budget, and you don't have so many overhead costs like with an offline business. Okay, so the thing is, again, once you've solved a problem, leverage the internet to deliver that solution to others. Okay, this will then free up your time and time of the people that you help. Okay, and for freeing up their time, they will pay you. What you should also do is you should practice daily thinking. Okay, commit to 15 minutes, okay, of brainstorming and problem solving every day. Okay, write down your thoughts, no matter how bad the ideas seem, and then go over them again after a week or so. Okay, and see what kind of ideas, problems you have written down, and if there's something interesting that you would like to solve with your skills, and then you can go deeper into the research if there's a market for that and all that good stuff. Okay, then the other thing is, you gotta learn by doing. Okay, you don't need expensive courses. Use critical thinking skills and figure things out by trial and error. Obviously, I would recommend, if you find a good coach, a good course, invest in yourself, invest in that coaching, invest in that course, but make sure that it's a good one, okay, before you do, because there's so much scam out there. You probably know it yourself. I've been scammed a bunch of times. I've lost so much money. I've bought so many courses. So I'm speaking from experience, but there are also very good coaches, very good courses. Obviously, you always have to put in the work. The course and the coach will not do the work for you, okay? You gotta apply, you gotta go all in, but a good coach will always get you to your goal faster than if you are just figuring out things by yourself, and especially if you're a complete newbie, okay? So take that into consideration, but still learn by doing, okay? And also another very important thing is that you want to open new doors to opportunities by networking and getting to know people in business, in the niche you want to go in. Network, okay? It is so powerful. And let me go deeper into an experience that led me to my own moving company through networking. So let me just quickly branch out on how I was able to build my own moving company without doing the movings myself, okay? The thing is, I was always interested in online marketing, and so basically I kind of had the skill to generate leads, okay? And there were two guys, okay, that were doing movings, but they didn't know the side of generating leads online and how it all works online, okay? They were good with their stuff, with moving houses, with moving apartments, okay? They did it for many years. They are crafty when it comes to handyman stuff and all that good stuff, okay? So they know their stuff there, but they needed someone to get the leads in, okay, to close the clients and all that good stuff, okay? And that's where I came in, okay? And just because we networked, we knew each other, this gave me the opportunity to then slowly infiltrate, let's put it like this, because at the beginning I was just helping them out, okay, here and there with a couple of things, and they wanted to pay me a commission for each client and stuff like that. And then they figured, or basically I figured that, yeah, I think like an entrepreneur, I think like a businessman, and they recognized that. So I started a company with those guys. One of those then left, so now I'm left with one business partner. I do all the things when it comes to client acquisition, the online marketing, paperwork and all that good stuff. That's my part. The other business partner does the moving and handles the employees, okay? Because he just knows how to do moving, so he has to work with the employees, okay, to get them to learn how to properly pack stuff and all that good stuff, okay? That's basically how I was able to build a moving company, okay? And it all happened because I knew the right people, okay? And now my goal is to build an online business because I think it's way more scalable, but still I'm happy that I was able to leave the 9-to-5 with that moving company that I built, okay? So now let's talk about examples of skills, okay, that you should learn, that you can then use to free up someone else's time and get paid and leave your 9-to-5, okay? So the first thing I just talked about is, for me, for example, lead gen, okay? But there are many things, okay, when it comes to lead gen, okay? For me, I knew a little bit on how to rank Google My Business accounts, okay? So that on Google Maps for local businesses is very important, that if someone types in moving company New York, for example, that you are seen, and that people contact you to do their moving for them. Basically, you got to know a little bit about Google Ads, for example, because it really depends on the business, okay? But for the moving companies, the best bet is always Google Maps. Not so much all the other social medias. You could do it, but I'm not really focused on growing that business. Again, I want to branch out online, but lead gen is a biggie, okay? To start freeing up time for other people, even if you're not becoming a business partner of that person. Many businesses, all the businesses need leads, okay? So that's a great skill to learn. Another thing is content creation, okay? If you are able to create valuable content that drives traffic or sells products, this is perfect for an online business, okay? Because yeah, you can sell digital products, you can sell your coachings, you can do growth operating and all of that if you know how to create valuable content that drives traffic and sells, okay? So that's a super powerful skill to learn. Another thing is, if you are a techie guy, learn coding. If you learn how to code, you are guaranteed nowadays to make 6 figures per year, okay? Obviously, yeah, you got to invest your time into writing the code and all. Not even that, okay? You could hire coders from other countries where the cost is much lower, okay? You could probably hire Indian coders, or I don't know, coders in the Philippines, and basically do some kind of arbitrage. Okay, you have the great website, you are the agency, the coding agency. You, like I do with the moving company, you just know how to find clients for coding work, and then you have your coders do it, okay? So you don't have to learn the skill per se, but it's always good if you know the basics, okay? I know more than enough about movings nowadays, but I also learned on the job, okay? Like I said, learn by doing. That's what I did as well, okay? Now I know my stuff pretty well, okay? So again, it's very important that you are thinking, okay? Thinking is the most powerful tool. You have to escape the 9 to 5. Use your mind to generate solutions, and you get your time back, okay? Consistency is also very crucial. The more you practice problem solving, the better you get at it, and soon you'll be able to sell those solutions for a premium, okay? Then as well, you got to find the channels, you know how to market, you got to know how to market yourself and find clients. But if you got a great solution to a problem, it's going to be easy for you to find clients, okay? And again, guys, this method works, okay? I did it myself with the moving company. I'm doing it again right now with an online business, and now I want you to do it too, okay? So right now you have 2 choices. You keep paying others to think for you, or you start thinking for yourself and get paid. Which will you choose is the question, okay? And again, if you want to quit your 9 to 5, if you watch this video so far, I assume that you want to quit your 9 to 5, you want to be self-employed, then promise yourself to think for at least 15 minutes every day. Write it down. If you can't commit to that, ask yourself, do you even deserve to be rich, okay? I did this and it changed my life. And if you do the same, it can change yours too, okay? So if you're ready to take the next step, click here to watch my next video where I dive deeper into a business model you can start today, and leave a comment below if you're committing to this process, and let me know how it goes for you.